countries who are affected by the crisis, of course. But in Germany, there are so far no protests. So they don't have the need to protest. I mean, the economy is good, everything is good. So far, I mean, okay, nobody knows what will happen, but in Germany we are not at the point where we are protesting, and I mean, otherwise this party Alternative for Germany will get, I don't know, 10 or 20% if it's really that bad, but it's not that bad. So the party is struggling to get into the German parliament. Yeah.
So if I understand your conclusions correctly, you're basically saying that in Germany at this point and in the context of the EU crisis, you're talking about a selfish personal interest. So the civic engagement is basically reduced to selfish personal interest of German citizens. Because it's good for us now, so we're not going to think about the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I can just speak for the German population. I mean, we are not, why should we protest for the people in other countries? It makes no sense. Yeah, of course they care only about
68, where
yeah.
68 in Germany, where there's a broader range of issues and they're more global.
Yeah.
So now you're saying it's just this good.
Yeah, it's about money here.
Okay.
So it didn't happen in Germany like in France when they said in Germany there's no such interest. You say that okay, no more austerity measures for the Greeks.
Yeah, I showed you some pictures that the Blockupy movement or something like that, but it's not a big issue so far. And this is my conclusion, that there will be protests, and the Blockupy movement will raise, but so far, I mean, nobody really cares.
So the conclusion would be that where is the terrorism? In this context.
In this context, yes.
In this context, what is your perspective on future preparations that parties make in order to a stable development in September? What sort of strategies?
One more time, please.
What sort of strategies do parties employ now? I mean, Greece, from your perspective, in reference to the next elections. Do they plan on any possible coalition governments? Do they think of possible partners? Are they alone? Everybody thinks they're really great.
No, the candidate Peter Steinbrück of the Social Democratic Party, it's not an opponent in Merkel. The Christian Democratic Party is about 40%, and they assume that they will win, but their fear is that their junior partner, the Free Democratic Party, will not get into the Bundestag. And now there is everyone thinks there might be a grand coalition between the Social Democratic Party and the Christian Democratic Party. But in terms of Euro policy, there is no distinction besides the issue of Eurobonds. There is a real distinction between the parties in terms of Eurobonds, but the Social Democratic Party is also okay. They are focusing more. They're saying, okay, we have to foster the growth, not to focus on austerity like Merkel is. So this is their only distinction.
Is it possible to participate in elections on common lists, for example, if CDU would have a free electoral alliance?
No, there is no.
I'm pretty sure that they get into the parties.
You mean the
Like an alliance before the elections.
before the election? No, the at the election, there is a list, a party list, and the list is already written before the election, but there is no like in the United States, there is no competition how to get into the list. The party decides who's going to be in the list, and if they vote for the party, then you look at the list and those people are in the Bundestag.
I'd like to know what, according to you, what is the potential of your next party, the Linke, for the next elections, given the rise of, let's say, more radical parties in other countries?
Sorry, I think that's Well, the Linke, Professor Fully already talked about the parties. The Linke is just a regional party. She's strong in East Germany. In the West, I mean, she's not doing that well in the West. Well, they will get into the Bundestag, of course, due to the fact that East Germany is going to vote for them. But, I mean, they are all fighting, they have problems with their leaders, with their party leaders. They're all fighting about who's going to be the leader. And in terms of Euro policy, they have, of course, they are the real opposition, but they have other issues the people don't like to vote with them. I mean, of course, they are real opposition in terms of Euro policy, but they have other things